Good evening. This is City News at 6. We begin with a developing story and war of words that's brewing between the new Mayor of Surrey and the commanding officer of the BC RCMP. We'll get to what was said between the two in just a moment, but it all stems from a homicide that happened overnight in the Newton area. News 1130's Lasha Kretzel has the details.
A 22-year-old man is dead following an early morning shooting in Surrey's Newton neighborhood. I'm here on 70A Avenue, where you can see behind me police tape has surrounded a home, along with police cruisers and the I-hit tent dripping in the rain. It's here that police found a man outside the home around 1:30 a.m. It's unclear if he lives at the home or if this was a targeted shooting. The police are canvassing the neighborhood, which is a mix of older and newer homes. Some have yet to even be built, right next to a daycare center. It's all just north of George Vanier Elementary School. One neighbor I spoke with says he just moved to the area and didn't hear or see the shooting, but has seen police in the area a couple times, possibly at the home in question. The latest shooting comes just a day after Ottawa promised more money to combat gang and gun violence. In Surrey, for City TV, I'm News 1130's Lasha Kretzel.
Surrey's new mayor, Doug McCallum, reacted to the fatal shooting earlier today, saying it further emphasizes the need for the city to have its own city police force. In a statement, he says he is dismayed by the resistance that is being encountered at the provincial level. He goes on to urge the premier to remove any roadblocks from the provincial level and make the transition proceed in the most timely and smooth manner. And late this afternoon, Deputy Commissioner Brenda Butterworth-Carr responded to Mayor Doug McCallum's statement. She says statements like this risk undermining public trust and confidence in policing. With a homicide of this nature, people are already reluctant to come forward. Any erosion of public trust and confidence challenges our ability to solve complex cases with assistance from people who are often reluctant to participate in the first place. She goes on to say, I will not allow public confidence in policing to be undermined or eroded. Premier John Horgan weighed in on the situation between Surrey's new mayor and the RCMP earlier today. He spoke with our colleagues at News 1130. Horgan says he is ready to work with Doug McCallum, but an issue this large cannot be resolved overnight.
Surely to goodness he understands that you can't transition from one police force to another one over a weekend. This is a big deal. I understand his commitment and passion on this issue. We're absolutely prepared to sit down and work with him. Minister Farnworth's doing that as we speak. I'm confident that the people of Surrey will have the safety concerns addressed over time, and I'm prepared to work with Mayor McCallum at any time. But to suggest somehow that we're dragging our feet, it's November and he was elected in October. Yeah. So I think most people are thinking, how do you change a whole police force? You don't do it in a week, you don't do it in a month.